Hey y'all. So this is just a quick little video to kind of give some tips, tricks, and my, I guess, guide on how I completed the Fort Condor minigame on hard mode. So I'm picking this up when I'm on like the third battle, but pretty much everything I do here can work for all four of them. So what I ended up doing is I used Cloud and Tifa as my heroes, and then I used the number 3 setup with the units basically, and this will work for all the stages 1 through 4. Typically you can start out using a ballista like I did, but it got to the point where I didn't need it anymore, so you don't have to do it. So a lot of the times, like, the enemies just seem to kind of, or like they'll start, at least on the first one, they start on the right side, but on the later ones you start getting them mixed up on both sides and stuff, and that's kind of what the ballistas are for, though. But it got to the point where I just didn't need them anymore, because you only have like 3 minutes to complete the stage, and if you don't the time limit, then you lose. And yeah, it can get kind of a pain in the butt when you're sitting there trying to defend the entire time. So you kind of want to spend your time pushing the enemy rather than defending, because you only have a set amount of units you can get in the hard mode run. So you can't just unlimited spend your units. You know, you only have like a set amount that you can get the entire match, and once you're out, you're out. So yeah, the one big trick that I did that I didn't show at the beginning of this is that you can actually turn the difficulty of the game onto easy, and it will make it much easier. Like, it'll still consider it the hard mode difficulty in the minigame, but the minigame will be much easier to do, to be honest. Because I tried doing this on the hard mode difficulty, and holy crap, is it difficult. Like, this thing is not balanced at all. So if you're trying to play this on the hard mode difficulty, have fun. I mean, you could probably do it, but I know for a fact that the difficulty was changing, because I was doing this on hard mode and I felt like it felt impossible. Like, I was getting overwhelmed, and I was just like, I have no idea what to do. Like, how do I beat this? Because it feels like there was just more enemies coming than I could spawn. Like, my ATB just wasn't going fast enough, and it was just like, I have no units on the field, you know? And it feels like this minigame is kind of unbalanced in this game. Like, it was a lot of fun and integrate. I actually liked it, you know, when you got the units and you kind of built it up like that. But this one, it has like a set amount of units, and it just ended up becoming a pain in the ass. So I would recommend just putting it on easy difficulty. Who really cares, to be honest? If you're like, the minigame is still going to be tough even on easy. So, but when I did this, I cakewalked through all of them. So I suppose it is much easier. But I cakewalked through all of it. So, and you saw what I did there was, like, once I got towards, like, to the end when I was attacking the main enemy, that's when I started summoning my heroes. So don't summon your heroes too early. That's kind of one of the tips that I gave. Wait till you're attacking the main boss and then summon your heroes, and then save your clerics for when you're attacking the main base as well, so that way they can heal, because you only have a set amount of clerics, 3 I think, so you don't want to be burning through all of them like early into the fight. So just spend your little main units to build up your heroes, to build up Tifa and Cloud, and then when you're ready to attack, then call them out, and then you should get like a pretty big damage buff when you're attacking the main boss. Yeah, so that's like the big tip. Just don't burn your clerics and save your heroes for later. And then at the beginning, just kind of match the weaknesses of the enemy units that get summoned out, and you should be fine. Like, you may feel like it may feel like that at one point in time that it's going to kind of get a little bit rough for you, but don't panic too much. It's not that difficult, especially if you put it on easy, because like I said, I steamrolled it as soon as I put it on easy. It was not hard at all. It it was kind of weird. I tried it because I was like, no way that would work, because I was testing it. I'm like, why is this so difficult? I know it's hard mode, but this is way too difficult, like insanely difficult. And then switching into difficulty, suddenly I was steamrolling everything, and I was just like, wow, okay. This one kind of did give, the last one kind of did give me a little bit of pause. I'm not gonna lie. As you saw, like the dog units kind of got behind my lines, and they almost took out one of my towers, and I was just like, oh, what the hell? I'm like, all right, bro, this is not good. This is not good. Because I did get the ballista up, and it seemed like they weren't really doing anything. So like I said, like, you don't have to count on the ballista. You only have 3 of them. You can only get 3. So, you know, it's up to you whether or not you want to set up the ballista to defend your units. Because what you could do is, I guess you could set the ballistas up on one side, have them protect that lane while you go push another. That is another strat that you could do. That way you're not spreading out your forces all throughout the map like that, you know. And I don't have my heroes built up yet, so I'm gonna start dropping like some enforcers and stuff. So now Cloud's available. Now I need to get the swordsman, which there's some weaknesses here. Actually, I don't have it yet, because the elite vanguard I have requires 3. Yeah, so that's what I was waiting for right there. Drop them off. Because I was like, oh, it's getting a little dicey over there on the red side. And that's when I summoned Cloud. I summoned him a little bit earlier on this one, because I was just like, this place is kind of a little crazy, so let's get everybody out there. We got one of the towers down, so it's fine. Now we got both Tifa, and now we got a speed boost, and then we have the little protection barrier around there from Cloud, so yeah. This fight's basically over. I'm just gonna summon the rest of the units that I can, just to kind of help out, and this fight's basically over. Actually, no! I remember what happens here. He casts stop, and he just like, he freezes all of my units. And it's crazy. I actually almost died here. I completely forgot about this. Yeah, see? As you notice, he casted stop, and now everybody's basically frozen right here. So I'm just getting, and he's almost dead too. And I was like, oh, well, this sucks. So I was like, am I about to die here? I'm just like, I guess it's over. And yeah, so I was like, well, this rip my dream, I guess. I actually could have summoned units. I don't know what I was doing here. Oh, no, wait. I wasn't allowed to summon units. Yeah, and then thankfully, Cloud unfroze at the right time. He was like 1 hit away from death. And so I was able to finish it off. So yeah, watch out for that. At the very end, maybe not summon too many melee units, because that caused a problem. So hopefully this kind of helps people trying to get through the hard mode. Just turn it on easy, to be honest, and have a right good old time with it. So yeah, good luck to anybody attempting this. Some of these minigames are a pain in the ass. Peace.